Hey you guys, Breely back with another video. This one is, sorry I hit the mic. I keep hitting the mic. It seems like that's always my thing. This build that I'm doing is Camp Crystal Lake from Friday the 13th. I didn't do the lakes with the bunk beds. I just did the lake, I just did the camp, the lounging area campsite. So, this build is just, the living room or lounging area and the kitchen. That's all that's in this. Like I stated, I didn't do the ones with the bunks or the bedrooms. That's not there. If you can hear my dogs crying in the background and being bad, they're bad, so they're not upset or anything. They're just bad, crying for no reason. They have everything they want. Total dogs, as usual. Right here, I'm just trying to find the windows to go. This build didn't take me a long time to do. If I should have started all of my builds like this. My other build was definitely a lot longer, but this one wasn't that long. I think it took me 4 hours to build, and half of that stuff was me trying to find the right item to go, so it didn't even take that long. They didn't have any pictures, because I like to look at pictures when I'm doing my stuff. If you guys know, they didn't have any pictures, so I just went with, I had to watch the movie and screenshot pictures of the movie that I saw, and that took a while. Oh, my bad. That took a while to do. I wasn't pressing pause when I was doing that. I was just screenshotting the movie. I had it on my iPad, and I was just screenshotting it. Different angles of it. It was hard to get it because all of the pictures, it didn't seem like they were inside the camp at all during the day. It just seemed like they were only there at night, in which they did not turn the lights on, so majority of the pictures were dark because, they didn't turn the lights on. I was trying to find, right here I'm making the chimney for the fireplace. I was trying to find the wallpaper to go with the bottom of that. They didn't have anything that matched. I didn't even go with that. I went with one of the chimneys and accessories or house wall items or whatever, and I put it there. That looked better than that. I didn't know what I was doing with that. I'm not used to doing that kind of stuff, so I just went with that. Like I said, this build was a lot faster to do. It was pretty easy. I was kind of frustrated when I was doing it because I didn't have a lot of the stuff that looked like what was in the movie. When I do my builds, I try to get the stuff as close as possible. It doesn't have to be exact, so I won't go out and get custom content just to fit this build. I'll use what I have. I try to use what I had, and it came out pretty good, but as I was trying to start it out at first, I just couldn't figure it out. I'm trying to do some landscaping. I'm not good with the painting tool, so, bear with me. I tried to do as best as I could. And that's how it came out. I think it came out pretty good. So I'm just trying to fix it. I had to, guess where some of the stuff was because I couldn't get many pictures by screenshotting it, so I think Crystal Lake is a real place. People go there. If you guys have been there, comment down below. I want to know if it was scary to you guys or if you guys thought it was fun to go. They had a lot of rocks out there like that, and finding the tree. I didn't know I had a tree in this game that was similar to that, so from my custom content, I thought it was pretty interesting, They have they actually have 4 trees over there. I thought they just had 2, but they have 4, so you're going to see me trying to fix the tree to go in there. And it doesn't really look like this anymore. It's not as woodsy as it used to be, like around this time. This movie came out in the 80s, I believe. Yeah, I don't really like Friday the 13th. I'm trying to find a good one. I watched part 1 and part 2 so far, and I don't like either one of them. I know I for sure don't like Jason Goes to New York. I don't know what they were doing with those movies, but I haven't been impressed so far, and I know for a fact that if I start off with that one, it's just not there's not going to be any type of improvement. So I started off in the beginning, of course. I know I didn't like the movie. I tried to watch it again. I didn't like it. Um, I watched part two, and I mean it was okay. I'm hoping part three is a lot better. I didn't really like part two as well either, but it was okay. It was better than part one in my opinion. Um, Nothing happened in that movie. Nothing happened in part two either, and I think that's why I don't really too much like those movies. I think the mom is a great actor. I think she's funny. I love her scenes, but I have like wasted a whole hour and some minutes waiting for the end of that movie, and you know that's when really anything really happens is towards the end of the movie. So I mean, I didn't really like it, but if you guys liked it, comment down below. I don't have a problem with you guys liking the movie. If that's what you guys like, that's what you guys like. I'm not judging. I'm just telling you what I thought about it. I remember seeing when I was skimming through the movie the nighttime scene when the girl went out there to bang on the doors or something, and like these big bright flashing lights came on. So I'm guessing those little log things that I put on the top underneath the roof, I guess those have lights behind them. And I was trying to put lights in front of it, but it wasn't working. So I just went ahead and put them behind the pool light. I didn't really like that these were just the only log wallpaper that they have in The Sims 4. I thought they would have actual log paper. Alright, my dog's being bad. I'm trying to get him to get in his bed. I thought they had actual log, like real log wallpaper and not just wood, but they didn't have that, and I thought that was weird because, Granite Falls, you would think that that would have a woodsy area, which is where this house is taking place. I made my sim go to the vacation spot in The Sims 4, Granite Falls, and then I went into the hidden world, and so I just built over that house with this one, and I like the location because it's secluded. What is it? Secluded or excluded? Whichever one. It's by itself, isolated. I know that word. It's isolated, so I like that. They were pretty isolated over there in that movie as well. I really like those lights in The Sims 4. They just give it like I don't know. I just really, really enjoy those lights. I really enjoy those lights. They have a lot of detail to them, and it's just like, it seems like they tell their own story, and they help tell stories. I just like those lights. They're pretty cool. Then when they went my custom content floors, all of the ones I had went vertical instead of horizontal, so I had to go with those. I wanted the horizontal ones. I wanted the vertical ones, but I estimated the width of the house. Width, right? Yeah, I estimated the width of the house from this way, and I got it right. I was surprised that I got it right. It's not going to be exact because this is a game, and that's a movie. Like, it's real people, and I got the width of it right. I don't know why they're shaking so much. I'm sorry. I think they just want some attention, but I'm not giving it to them because my attention is on you guys. I like the orange in both the rooms. I was trying to find a piano that went over there. I thought I had a custom content piano. This one was too small, so I got rid of it, and I put a big organ over there. Pretend the organ looks like that piano, but pretend the organ looks like that piano. Pretend it doesn't have those big, huge tubes, pipes, and all of those arches on it. Pretend that's not there. Pretend it looks like the other one that I put there. The furniture, on the other hand, was pretty close, pretty similar to the one in the movie, so, I just went with, I didn't go with custom content couch on here. I went with, I think the backyard expansion pack couch on that. I don't really know what the expansion packs are called for The Sims 4. All I know is I have them. I don't know what they're called, but I have them, so, okay. I didn't stick with that chair. I went with that one because that one looked closer to it. This build didn't take long. at all because it's just 2 rooms. It might have taken a little longer than it should for just 2 rooms, but it didn't take long. So I was trying to find a bench that went over there. I just went with that. It kind of looks like a church bench. I don't know what the correct terms for church benches are, but it kind of looks like a church bench. I went with that. It's supposed to be like a little box area. I sized it down, and right now I'm putting over a desk that they had over there. Just an old, it looked like an expensive desk for around, especially for around that time. It just has a bunch of junk on it. It's not really anything special, and there's no chair or anything. Just a bunch of stuff over there and a lantern. So I just put a bunch of clutter on it, and a garbage bin over there. So just a bunch of stuff over there. Have you guys ever been camping before? I always wanted to go camping. Even after seeing this movie, it didn't do anything. I don't know if you guys felt like I always wanted to go camping, but then I saw Friday the 13th and I'm not going over there. I never felt that way. So if you guys ever went camping, tell me how it went. I always want to go camping. It always seems like it's so much fun, but I just never been around a woodsy area to do that, and I just never took the time to go and find one and go out there. I'm too lazy. I love nature though. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. I live in New York, and I live in like the country part of New York. Well, not the country part, but like upstate New York. And so there's a bunch of woods all over the place, and it's just so pretty. I went with it's supposed to be a taxidermy stuff on top of a fireplace. Pretend like that is pretend like the pig that I put up there, pretend that's a raccoon, and pretend that's that stuff that's supposed to be there. I didn't have a raccoon, but I had something else. Pigs are just as cute, right? I love pigs. They're cute. So I went with the pig over there. And some of the stuff that they had, I was surprised that I had some stuff to go with it to match what's over there. So I thought that was interesting. A wooden round table. I had that. I just thought that was pretty cool. And they had a bunch of other tables over there because it is just not a shack, but like a little lounging area for the campers. So it just has a bunch of stuff, mostly seating around. So you'll see me go back and forth with that. Sorry, if I'm doing a lot of pauses and deep breathing. I have asthma, and I didn't take my inhaler before I started this video, so I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine, I promise. I'm gonna finish this video, and I definitely will be there to upload it. And if I upload this video, you'll know nothing happened, because nothing happened. I put the video up, which means I'm okay. I just don't feel like reaching for my inhaler, which is probably very dangerous. And you guys are probably going to be like, why would you do something like this? I'm never going to hear the end of it from my family. But, sometimes you just got to live. You just got to do what you got to do. I wouldn't advise anybody to do what I'm doing, but you're not me. So I put a desk over there. I didn't see what they had. I couldn't really see what they had over there from the pictures that I took. So I just put a desk over there. Pretend like those are I think they had a picture of the 3 founding fathers that they had of this place. I don't know. A bunch of old guys from a picture that they had up there. And I put that little sign up there to represent the exit sign that they had. And then I went with, I just started putting stuff on the wall because, they had a bunch of stuff over there. And some pictures that look like from back then. And then they had I don't know if they had hats or something above their wall like this. So I just went with these decorative plates and I lined them up. They're not even. I didn't really care too much to make them even or for them to fit as well. So it doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother you guys. Once again, if I get stuck on doing stuff like that, I'll be here all day. I can't get stuck on stuff like that. I have to move on. So I'm just changing all the pictures so they'll fit. So it will be multicolored like how theirs was in the movie. And then I'm gonna put the desk over there that I'm talking about. I think I put the desk there next. It could be the table. No, I put the desk there next. And oh no, I put some stuff on the table. I was gonna put the magazine of Albert Einstein because, you know, who doesn't want an Albert Einstein in their build? But I decided to go with something else because then I couldn't find it, so I moved on. I'm trying to find the correct type of shelf to put over there. And then I hope my mom, I hope she's not cursing. So I told her I was recording, and you know, people who are from Brooklyn, their voice carries. It's loud, it carries. So if you guys have somebody from Brooklyn that you know, tell them I told them that their voice carries when they talk. And why do they always change everything to an ER at the end? Anyways, I put a desk over there because I didn't really know what they had, and I didn't put much over there. Just a desk in the shelf area. Over here I put the table. I tried to find something that was kind of old. Looked like it was worn. It's been there before the kids have. It's been passed down. It's been donated. I tried to find an old looking table. I tried to find chairs that went with it, but I ended up just going with those. They don't match, but do orange and purple match? It looks good. Let's just say that it looks good. They had Monopoly on the table. I don't have Monopoly, so I just went with the kids' little kid table, and I just put it in the middle, changed the color to green so it looks like the Monopoly table. Just pretend that it is, guys. Pretend. I put some pictures on the wall. I didn't like those. I just went with the music note ones, and then I changed all of them to fit, you know, over there. I moved the bowl over because I didn't think the Sims would be able to get through the door with that. And now I'm working on the kitchen. I didn't have any counters, which I find that kind of weird. But it is, I mean, I wouldn't say it was back then. Jody, go get in your bed. Bed, Jody. Go get in your bed. Get in your bed. Sorry, I had two dogs. Get in your bed, Jody. They don't like to listen. They're bad. I have a Yorkie and a Bichon. They're both old. So they didn't have these cabinets either. I didn't know that until I went to a different picture, and I got rid of that and put a wall there, and the wall didn't look right. So I got rid of the wall, and I put what I put outside. I put it there instead. When I was taking screenshots, the inside of the house was smoking. I had my sim turn on the fire alarm, the fireplace, and the inside was smoking in the kitchen. I was like, oh my god, black smoke. There's a fire in the house. Now I gotta put it on. It's gonna prolong me even longer to do my video that I'm supposed to do, to get the screenshots. And I went in there, and it was that. I didn't know that smoked for real. I didn't know, but it was smoking inside the house. But luckily nothing bad happened. Jody, get in your bed. Bed. Get in your bed, Jody. Get in your bed. Go. Bed. Sorry, guys. I don't know what his problem is. He's just not listening. That's surprising. Usually he listens when I tell him to get in his bed. Now, the Bichon, on the other hand, that's a different story. Bad. But usually my Yorkie is my little Porky. He's usually so sweet. But now he's just acting up. He needs to stop hanging out with the Biche, because this is breaking my heart. But yeah, so I just put a bunch of stuff over there. Over there they had like a weird table shelf. It took me forever to think about what I wanted to even do for that. So I just went with some shelves and a table over there. I forgot to bring the table out a little bit. They had a bunch of tables put together. I guess they were trying to make counter space in the movie because they didn't have any counters. So they had tables on tables like that. And yes, it's a bar stool on top of a bar stool because that's what they had in the movie. I don't know. Oh, he's trying to get, okay. He got out of his bed again. He's trying to get his blanket because he's kind of cold. I would get it for him, but I'm recording right now. He'll wrap himself up in the blanket. He knows how to do that. See, I knew there was a reason as to why he wasn't listening to me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm just putting some stuff over there because one of the girls, I think she was making a salad for them. You know, salad is one of the easy to get to food custom contents that I have that I don't have to wait for my game to load. I'm always here for those, always there for those. Put salad on the table again, even though she was making something else. I think she was packing up the picnic basket, but I didn't really do that. So I put a pillow underneath that brown table. That's supposed to be a bag. I don't know, it was coal or whatever, but I didn't feel like looking for the ice bag, so I just went with the pillow, pretend it's a bag. I didn't have a picnic basket. A lot of this stuff, because I do have a lot of custom content for The Sims 2 as well. And so a lot of the times I get them mixed up. Oh, I'm almost at the end of the video, guys. I've been chatting for an hour. After this, I'm going to work on the outside of it. Yeah, the backyard. I'm just going to throw some plants out there. That about wraps this video up. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share this video with everyone you guys know. Have a very scary day. I love you guys. Bye.